Hey guys, welcome to 2024. Check out the new products from TenPoint. They got a bunch of new stuff they've come up with this year. Right now what I've got is a couple of their newer bows. We're going to take a quick look at them, show you what you can get into, and I think you guys are going to be really impressed. First up is the new TRX 515. This thing's going to be their premier high-end bow. 515 feet per second with a 400 grain arrow, and if it's like any other 10-point, it's going to shoot faster. Check out some of the features on this thing. Okay gang, couple of features on this new TRX 515 crossbow. First thing, it's a railless crossbow. Does not use a rail like most every other bow out there. Uses this new system up front, which they're calling a zero-track rail system with a glide lock full containment rest. It has 2 roller bearings and a brush to keep the arrow in place up front, and uses a new HPX series knock, which actually clicks into place, so it's a positive engagement. Also has a real dry fire. If you forget to load the arrow and pull the trigger, nothing's going to happen. Full length scope rail. One of the things everybody wants nowadays with some of these awkward scope systems that everybody's using. Real nice compact light system. This is a full pound lighter than the Nitro 505 is, and it's faster. The new AccuSlide crank system is simpler to use, a little less steps involved, and the trigger is made by Trigger Tech. About a 3-pound really clean breaking single stage trigger. You guys are going to really like that. So lots to like on this new bow. Let me show you a comparison in size between this and the Nitro 505. Check this out guys. Look at the size difference between these two bows. Now some people are going to find that the TRX 515 is a little too short for them. The Nitro 505 is still going to be good for this year as well. So if you want a slightly larger bow, you're a bit more ape-armed, definitely going to be the option to look at. But for those of you who want a bit more compact bow, that TRX 515 is one to check out. Next up is the TX 440. This is going to be the high-end bow you guys are going to want if you're looking for a more traditional bow as opposed to reverse limbo. A lot of similar features to the TRX 515, but it's got some unique stuff to it on its own. You guys want to check this one out. TX 440 has a lot of the same features that the TRX 515 does. Railless crossbow, the containment rest up front, Trigger Tech trigger in the back, simpler system to use, this big, nice, big, long, supportive scope rail system. All that's part of this. Big thing with this is that it is a small forward draw bow. This is only 28 inches long. It is 5 inches shorter than the Viper and the Stealth and 3 inches shorter than the Turbo. But it doesn't feel like it's short. It shoulders like a full-size longer bow. This is going to be really good for the people that want a standard traditional style front-end bow but want to be able to maneuver tightly inside of a ground blind or something. Great option and has all the same features as the TRX 515. Definitely one to check out. This one I'm impressed with. This is the new TenPoint Venom X. 390 feet per second, built-in AccuSlide crank system, real dry fire system. It won't shoot if you forget to load an arrow. Narrow, fast, really light, 6.9 pounds empty, and aluminum rail. Here's the clincher, gang, $9.99. This is the bow to look at if you're looking for a short money, high-end bow. They're not going to be able to build enough of these. As I said, the Venom X is one that you really keep your eye on. You guys want to get into a high-end bow with short-end money, this is the one to look at. As a matter of fact, this is kind of going to be my bow. A lot of you guys that have been hanging on and trying to keep your Bowtech solutions going, but really would like a crank, this is one to check out. We finally got an affordable high-end bow. Aluminum rail construction, built-in string stops, narrow, 390 feet per second. It's a traditional cable system. It's not the 4-cable system. It makes it a little bit wider than like the Turbo or the Stealth. However, it makes it simple to work on and very reliable, proven system. New setup here with a real dry fire. If you forget the load and arrow, you pull the trigger, nothing's going to happen. Eliminates a lot of our concerns for people. And this thing is light, as I noted before, 6.9 pounds. Bare, obviously. It's the lightest of the AccuSlide style bows, and you can decock it at the end of the day. $9.99 starting price. It comes with a new ProView 400 scope, 3 arrows. Soap struts, check that out. You guys want to upgrade this to a burst or something, no concerns. And of course, as usual, we're going to have extra stuff free included in different packages available for these bows. Check out the new 2024 bows from TenPoint. You got to be impressed.